I'd be happy to tell Otto everything that happened. But I know he appreciates it when you spare him the time.
Did you see that? Let me just...
Was wondering when you took hours from all our friends, how is it you always manage to arrive at just...
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storms, the nations are still in chaos.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was gonna happen. Now's not the time. Now's the time to visit the infirmary.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Back again?
How may I help you today?
Here you are. Thus ends today's lesson.
What did you find down there?
Will we ever see the sun again?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can...
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about... My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but which almost certainly means they had...
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog.
I think it just... I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no... They were in the atrium when I last...
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can...
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want... You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be. So, what's
A fried mortress of skyworm. Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like mine. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what...
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries.
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves.
Fine. I'll go and speak to Hop, and if he does, I'll see if I can find your...
You do that. Lest we forget.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Valisthea, a culinary. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know...
So the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name.
Dragon livers.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very colour...
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about...
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other.
Best of luck, Clive, and do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as medicine sometimes.
My biggest worry is that the children have somehow damaged the scales, but are wary of asking for help because they...
Round and round the city clock, the wyvern chased the eagle.
What am I gonna do? But no more.
Is everything all right, Goose? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble.
It's all right.
Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cut. She'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go it. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'd never give your tongue a lashing, though.
Don't worry.
You'll let me know what she's...
Of course.
Nan sometimes sells saw.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should...
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said.
Well, then your work is already half done.
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing that...
You three need to learn to take So let's have a look at these parts with Fred. All right. Every piece has its own role to play. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. You already know one of the pieces. The body. This is called the arm. What?
You're right. It looks...
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid?
I'll think about it.
Hold things.
Good thinking. These round parts are called...
I do. Molly, but these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. But what if I wanted to weigh goot?
What are the chains for?
Well spotted. Which means... This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear.
I have. Miss Middledale's dungeon is full of them.
She puts them in all her inventions.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move.
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried
You know what part's supposed to move? And so, let's put the pieces together first.
Not a bad idea. So, now that we've taken stock...
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces...
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. And then the arms hold the pans.
Very good. Let's see if that works.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers.
That's right. We're Miss Middledale's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah. Hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can...
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more help from Miss Middledale and Miss Shirley.
You hear that?
Until then, though, do try to be honest.
Hey, look!
You don't think Sid forgot? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
We've received word that the displacement stacks have arrived safely in Canva.
After Drake's head, I was beginning to wonder if you'd lost interest in Sid's grand scheme. But here we are.
Is there anything we can do? It doesn't feel right sitting around waiting for the world to write itself.
Might be Goat has some work. That, or you could...
Did you see that?
Lady Karen.
Not nearly as...
You're...
What exactly? Not once in 5 long years.
just... all right.
Oh.
All I know is that someone in...
And what? You believe... Look. I've done things I'm not... But that woman is no more.
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your duke.
Of course.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Thought you knew better than to put stock in. Coin purse weighing you down. Is that all?
I spoke with Lady that the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things. That while it sounds like she may have done things...
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't caught. But why would people say she was?
No, but people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in dance, so that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means...
Oh, but that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clyde? I'll find out who's been making up lies about poor Nan, and when I do,
Seems the highway is lost.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales. They dismantled them to see how they work.
Oh, no, Mid will have my...
Thankfully she won't. Although I was the one who ended up teaching.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I shall see that the children are proper.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been...
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva.
No, it isn't. The university offered to anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope.
Which explains her... She's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them far more than that.
Do you see the pair that got hauled into time? Rutherford. Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you?
gather... The others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a mind scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
This one! All yours, Torgal!
Caution, brother.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Yeah.
Tell us about Yod. Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly. With a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up at... So the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, Thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even set out my stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mince Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil? I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even set out me stall. As I always say, where there's crisis, there's
You're injured. What happened here?
It swallowed. Mild. There's a village. Not.
I'll go. Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
You're with the
I am.
taken care of.
Another survivor.
Is...
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Son of a whore. I was there! In Kosnis when you killed my brothers.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over.
And what of my ill will?
Fine.
For Tyson!
You're in no fit state of...
And this should be easy for...
For what? The sins of your master.
No. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an out...
And?
I am nothing. Like, just know that I will find you, Sid. You will regret not killing me when you had a chance. I will avenge my master.
Flames!
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor. Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome. Anything else? Go safely.